Aries, hi. So this is going to be a reading for the month of April 2024. And I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Aries. Hold on, I was doing the weekly for you, but you're not on the weekly, you're on the monthly. Okay, the overall energy for the reading, the 10 of Wands. All right, there's something weighing a little heavy on you. I don't know what's going on here, because the way the reading is showing up is like half of it is kind of in this energy of oof, and then half of it, it's fine. But okay, so there's something going on that worries you. Let me see. Starting off the reading, the 4 of Cups crossed by the 9 of Swords. Yeah, something is keeping you way busy up here in your head. You're really upset about something and it's stressing the hell out of you here. In your focus, the 2 of Wands, maybe you have to wait about something. Maybe that's what's causing all of this commotion here. In the recent past, the Strength card. This is, I anticipate, when something came through for you where you were just doing your thing, you know, minding your own business, and then boom, something happens that causes this. Okay, in your Strength, the 10 of Swords, you're giving me a sense of, you know what, yeah, it's shitty, yeah, it's this, yeah, it's that, but I'll keep on going, I'll be fine, you know. So there is a little bit of you kind of pushing in that direction of everything's going to be okay, you know, no matter what happens here. A little bit at least. In the immediate future, the Ace of Pentacles. All right, you got a brand new energy here, so this is shifting. All of this is shifting. All of this is not going to be felt in this way anymore. Supporting this reading, the Devil. Something unhealthy is at play here. Something quite unhealthy is at play. The energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it, the Queen of Swords. You actually are able to pull through this. I kind of feel like that's what this Devil is, this whole overthinking aspect of things, you know, where you may enter this space of let's worry about stuff and let's just go in that direction, and then your mind races at 100 miles an hour and then you're already there, when you can actually prevent this. This is definitely an energy of clarity. And it's showing up as being on your side, but you're not seeing it. So it almost tells me you're entering the space of worrying about something here when you can very well prevent it, you know? And the Devil shows up maybe as being a pattern. If you have a little too much time on your hands, it's like, okay, what are we going to do? I'm going to get bored. Okay, let me start thinking about things. What am I going to think about? This, that. Okay, that doesn't look good, but hold on. Let me start thinking again, because maybe I did it wrong. And then we're going to think again and again and again and again and again. You know, it's definitely coming through as a pattern at this moment in time. And a lot of it, as I said, seems to be falling off on this time frame that you're given here, that maybe you have to wait for something. In the hopes and fears, the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're giving me a sense of stability here, so you are hopeful here. That's what I'm having a hard time grasping at your energy, because as I said, in this part of the reading, you look very, very, there's no trace of hope, there's no nothing, there's just in your mind there. And then in this part of the reading, you're showing me, no, there's this other side of me that actually holds that hope. So you're just probably not seeing it, given that it's on the side where the energies are kind of hidden here. Okay. In the potential outcome, the Hangman, standing still. Now there's a difference between waiting for something in anticipation of that something and just standing still, you know, being present, being in the moment. You're getting to that place. And I feel like that's what's gonna reveal this side of you, you know? where you're going to be able to actually embody these energies rather than, you know. Okay, let me see. Let's clarify. Let me do the 10 of Wands. The 8 of Cups, the 4 of Pentacles, the 5 of Wands. This is showing up like one of those situations in which, let's say you have conflict with someone. Let's say you're even arguing with someone, right? And then you leave the situation in such a way where the conflict wasn't resolved. And kind of from the premises of, I don't care about this anymore. I don't give a shit what happens here anymore. You know? But it's still kind of weighing heavy on you. So even if you don't care about the situation anymore, you actually kind of do, because otherwise you wouldn't care in such a way that it affected you, that it's like it's on your mind, you know? So I would call that a little bit of unfinished business there, and just energies that don't look great and that have been left up in the air from the premises of, I don't give a shit, you know? Which we usually do that when we're upset about a situation, but that doesn't mean that we don't truly give a shit about the situation. Quite the opposite. For the 4 of Cups, you get the 10 of Swords, the 8 of Pentacles, the 9 of Cups. Yeah, you're very, very upset here. I don't know what happened here, but you're very upset to the point of almost losing hope that anything good is going to come out of the situation. Even though behind that I see an energy of desiring for something good to come out of the situation. But you're very upset here. This is really upsetting you. For the 9 of Swords, you get the 3 of Cups, the 3 of Swords, the 10 of Pentacles. Something hurt you here. Something is hurting you within the situation. And again, half of you is showing up as, I want for this to work out. Half of it is showing up as really being affected by whatever the hell happened here. Which ultimately, you're showing me a sense of, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to talk about it. I'm done with that. Which you're not, obviously. Because there's still two sides of you here. But it's painful. It upsets the hell out of you. And those energies, if you keep on feeding those kinds of energies, then that's why I'm seeing all of this side of the reading here. And it's not healthy for you, ultimately. You know? 2 of Wands. You get the 7 of Wands in your focus. You get the 7 of Wands, the Temperance card, the 4 of Cups. And you're very opposed to give this some time so that things can settle down. The situation may need some time, you know, you may need 5 minutes, that step back to breathe, to recollect, and then address the situation. You're like, no. So the devil energy seems to be more and more maybe something you do when something upsets you, and instead of trying to work with that in a different way than you have, you keep on doing the same thing over and over again, where you reach this point of, you know what, I don't give a shit, goodbye, blah, 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 blah. But it still upsets you, so you didn't take care of anything by doing that, you know what I mean? So it's like, it could be a pattern when dealing with similar situations of, if something is eating at you, what do you do about it? You just get upset and leave the room, walk out? You know, or again, the energy of giving this some time shows up, but you're opposed. You're like, no, I will not. This doesn't need time. This doesn't need anything. This, okay. But maybe if this is a pattern that you find yourself in, you know, just walk out, and you're still affected by it, maybe try to deal with it in a different way than you have before. See what that does, you know? And again, in this case, a little bit of an energy of giving this time shows up, which you're not interested, but maybe try it. Who knows? Maybe it's going to bring different results. For the 10 of Swords, in your strength, you get the Eight of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands. Because your energy keeps on moving towards this, and it keeps on staying open to this. So you can throw tantrums here all you want, that you don't give a shit about the situation. I'm seeing very clearly that you do. You know, it's showing up all over the map. The minute you show up with your little tantrum of then comes the energy of, this is how they truly feel. I'm like, okay, yeah, I know. I can see that. So, and I can also see how this whole situation makes you feel, ultimately. You know, not accepting what you truly feel about the situation and dealing with it from that perspective, rather than dealing with it from the perspective of, I'm upset, I don't give a shit. I feel like you've done that before, and I don't know if it worked out so well, ultimately, you know? So maybe that's why this time around is the time for you to do things in a little bit of a different way. For the Ace of Pentacles in the immediate future, you get the Nine of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, the King of Wands. All right, well, things might turn back around here, but in a different way than they were. So, they're going to turn back around for the better, for sure, because the energies are definitely flipping. But you're showing up a little different in it. I'm assuming they're going to show up a little different in it. You have a little bit of resistance to it, but nothing compared to what I see here in this first part of the reading. You know, the tantrums are gone. The tantrums are no longer there. You're definitely stepping it up, being like, okay, let's deal with it this way. But again, bringing in different energy. So if this was a friendship, or if this is a friendship, and something happened here within this friendship, it's going to look a little different once the energies turn back around. And not different from the standpoint of, well yeah, because they hurt me and blah, blah, blah. No, just how it shows up as an energy of this connection is just something is different about it. Which I'm assuming that's why there's a little bit of rejective energy on your side. Because it's like dragging your feet in there, but you're still showing up open to it. More open than you are now. Okay, let me do the Devil in the supportive energies. The Five of Swords, the Six of Cups, the Three of Wands. Yeah, this is about someone. There is a connection here of some sort. And again, could be friendship, could be something more. Could be even someone you're working with. There's something deceptive about this connection. There's something that's not working out in there. Something unhealthy that's at play. Maybe that's why it's coming and changed. Maybe you're not on the same page a lot of times with whoever this is. And that could create quite the unhealthy energies ultimately. If it's not understood, hey, I'm coming from this angle, they're coming from that angle. Can we find like a middle ground here? Or are we just gonna, be Aries about it? Or just, and I feel like that's how it's been handled so far, where it's like, well, you don't see my point of view, I'm not going to see yours, fuck off, you know? Who knows? Because it's definitely not looking great, the outcome of the possibility of you two not being on the same page. So I don't feel like this is the first time that this has happened. So now I'm looking at this changed energy and the way that it's coming through as even better than before, in terms of I see it as an opportunity for things to change for the better, for whatever looks unhealthy here for the situation. The element of time is kind of in the middle of this energy that I'm seeing here. And it showed up again in your focus here, where you rejected that in terms of giving this some time. So it could be that the deceptive energies around these connections are surrounded by time, in terms of you may get fired up right away. They may do that as well. Who the hell knows? Because I don't know I just see you. I just see your position here. But I do see you jumping right away. Like, I'm upset. you know, like not even giving yourself some time to breathe through whatever's going on here, you know. And if they're showing up in the same way, then it's going to be a shit show here, you know. So this situation might need a little patience, a little more time in between. Okay, when I'm figuring out that I'm not on the same page with you, how about you take 2 minutes, I take 2 minutes, and we'll come back and revisit this. Let's deal with it that way. No, in this case, it turned out something like, well, I don't see things like you. Well, I don't see things like you. Well, why? Look at my point of view and then tell me what's wrong with it. Well, when I look at your point of view, it doesn't coincide with my point of view. You know? So it turns into that, where it's like, there's other ways of dealing with this, you know? Okay. Let me do the Queen of Swords for the hidden energies, the Wheel of Fortune, the Six of Swords, the Queen of Cups. You just need some distance to get clarity for yourself first. That's all you need. And I don't care that you're giving me this sense of, I'm upset. What distance? You go through your tantrums, you do whatever you want here, but the energy of, if you were to connect truly to how you feel about the situation, and if you want better energies than what you're experiencing here through these tantrums, you've got the answer. And the answer is, take that step back. That's all you need to do here. Allow yourself to just settle, you know? Allow for that craziness that's going on in your mind to just chill. And for that, you just need that time and that space. And you have this energy. It's available for you. You're just not seeing it. I'm sure you're not seeing it if you're busy with... Let's do the Ten of Pentacles in your hopes and fears, the Four of Swords, the Devil, the Hangman. I mean, you want for things to work out. You're also recognizing that there's something dysfunctional about this dynamic, at least when it happens in this way. So you're kind of trying to figure it out. Okay, can we make it work out? Are there any angles I could look at this to try to make it work out? I just gave you a couple, and the one that is closely tied up to what's making this unhealthy is the time, the patience, the time frame of things. You know, instead of jumping immediately because they said this, oh my God, don't go back. You know, take that step back. That's all you need to do. And you already know, you already have the solution here. Because it would be easy. Based on this, it would be easy to just discard it, to be like, I don't need this in my life, go fuck yourself. But you obviously care about the situation where it doesn't, you know, it's not that easy to just do that. For the Hangman in the potential outcome, you get the Ace of Swords, the Justice card, the Page of Swords, and then you're doing it. You're figuring it out. You are ultimately giving yourself the time and the space to figure things out and to let clarity settle in here, because there's no clarity about the situation as we speak. So once you do that, once you take that deep breath, take that step back, give yourself the time, the space to do everything you need to do here, you'll know exactly what to do. And you're showing up right after that with taking that action from that perspective, rather than from the perspective of, no, upset, leave me alone. You know, so, okay. That's why this reading is showing up. Okay, first part is like, second part is like, okay, now we know what to do. Cool. Let me see what the universe has. Queen of Wands, the Emperor, the Nine of Pentacles. You know what to do here. You got this. You know, if you don't think you got this, and if you're in these energies of, you still got this, you'll get there to that place of, oh yeah, I know what to do about this, you know? So you'll be able to handle this. This is someone of importance to you. I kind of see this as a friend more than anything, but it could be something else. Could be a family situation too here. But it's someone you care about, someone you want for things to work out. So you coming in, opening up this reading with, oh, we had a major fight, and I just stormed out that door. I'm like, I don't give a shit about this. You're not gonna, you know. No. It's you know, just give yourself the time for things to be clear so that you'll know what to do from there. Let's do the Spirit of the Animals Oracle. The Hummingbird, miracles. You are the joy bringer. You are, because you're making it happen. But first you got to get out of these tantrums, because these are not joy bringers. You bless the world with positivity and love. Energy soars on your shining wings. Spread the miracle of happiness. See, I told you got that. You just gotta find that there, because it's there. It's all over the map here. Where are you at, Hummingbird? All right. If Hummingbird is your totem, you are a person of joy and you bring a smile to everyone you meet. Hummingbird takes away sorrow, worry, and sadness. So you got to be your own hummingbird. Be your own hummingbird. Hummingbird medicine teaches us to let stress and troubles go. When Hummingbird appears, it is a reminder to spend time in the garden, drink from the sweet nectar of life, and flit from flower to flower, helping to propagate all that is beautiful. Hummingbird people are the masters of healing with herbs, flowers, colorful stones, aromatherapy, and love. If you have Hummingbird as totem, you naturally radiate the colors of the rainbow. Your bright, cheerful presence and sweet laughter is a blessing to all you meet. You're a person who creates happy life magic. Hummingbird energy is associated with accomplishing that which seems impossible. You can even fly upside down. If Hummingbird is in your life, you have the ability to see the good in others and beauty wherever you go. Acceptance and love are the healing powers you offer by just being yourself. You have a very high energy, which naturally uplifts others. But even hummingbirds need a rest. Take time with the flowers for renewal and never let others take away your joy, sparkle, or positivity. Happiness is who you are. And I believe that just for this half of the reading. But the thing is, you have these energies available for you all the time. You just got to reconnect to those. And here, you're just upset. You're hurt. Something happened here that hurt you. So it's a little understandable, but at the same time, remember, this is who you truly are. You know, the hummingbird. Be the hummingbird. Be and humming. Be the humming. Okay. You got it. Anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.